The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah.
He's having a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dalton, Rivaldo looks to get on the end of this. Well, played right into his path. Shevchenko picks it up out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rivaldo. Mbappe. Some really good ball movement. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rivaldo, played out to the right. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Shevchenko. So it is still 0-0. No, that's been intercepted. Rivaldo. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone...
Shevchenko! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Crescer are looking to go forward now. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's been played through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Haaland. Rodri. Sung. And this is Shevchenko. Out to the right. Rodri. Sung. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. That's a good ball. Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Showing great feet there. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Header! That has been knocked clear. Well, they've got it again. Thinks about the shot. Park Ji-sung. Chance! And he's done it! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Probing pass. He's in plenty of space here. Haaland.
How many interceptions have we seen?
And it's been given away. He's through, now is he in? And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Driven forward, Mbappe is herring after that one. No way through there. Sung. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. Sung. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Shevchenko. That's beautifully weighted. He's being urged to shoot. Bullish header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shevchenko is... Chance for a shot! It's there! Crescero are back on level terms. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Van Basten. Now it's Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Crescero, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon. Just the goalkeeper. Big chance! Now, in he goes again. They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri is fouled. It's just beyond his reach. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a throw. "60 minutes played. That has ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. And he thumps it clear. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Primeira. Bale takes the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. Crescer, perhaps contemplating their next change here. That is good alertness. Rijkaard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Bale. Rodri. Here's Cannavaro. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a great ball here. Primeira. Platini has created one goal already. Nice looking ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko, and the shot! Oh, taken with style. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Van Basten.
Cruzeiro really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Shevchenko, and this is Bale. And he's hit it long. And here's Shevchenko. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution on the field.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Number 22, Marquinhos. Number 9, Batistuta.
Vinicius Junior!
Owen.
Decent hit from there. That's been cut out, well played.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Van Basten. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a pretty loose pass. Busquets, oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's worked it through. Vinicius Junior might just make this. Now it's Owen. Van Basten looking for a runner. Oh, nicely intercepted. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither.
Top mesmo, viu, Gil? Você deu trabalho, cara. Rapaz, manter na primeira é difícil, hein, mano? Você tá doido. É complicado demais, difícil demais. Valeu. Pra você também, brother. Você também joga, hein? Você tá louco. Foi mesmo, viu, Gil? Valeu, valeu. Brigadão mesmo, viu, brother? Valeu, obrigado. Você também tem um canal, né? Depois eu vou escrever lá. Beleza, tamo junto. Valeu, brigadão de coração, viu? Depois vou me inscrever no seu canal lá. Valeu e brigadão. Deus abençoe.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe! Now it's Raul. And he's gone backward here. Oh, good ball! Look at the space. Tries a shot! And another try! Goal! Milan! There is the breakthrough! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe. Now it's Shevchenko. Tacho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that's well seen too.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Aimed in towards the centre. Rodri is there and he can pick it up. Throw in. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Van Basten.
Crescer really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And this is Van Basten. Shevchenko! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Climbs up big! Rodri gets it away. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's their second corner of the game. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Milan are looking to go forward now. Szoboszlai, and that interception was most necessary. Now this could be a chance, and he's straight offside. Out to the left it goes. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Baresi. Platini. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Del Piero. Shifted it to the flank. Mbappe. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Del Piero. Vieira. Cruzeiro have got it back and they'll have another go. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has been cut short. Shevchenko is onto it in a flash.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter.
Chance for a shot! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Del Piero, and this is Del Piero. Platini could move up a gear here. Now it's Shevchenko. Played out towards the right wing. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Baresi. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, nicely intercepted. Roll gets into some space. Vieira. Oh, they can break here. Van Basten receives it in a good position here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Del Piero. Knocks it into space. Yes, great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Judge, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. This time, surely! He's scored! And right on half-time, that is telling! Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome. There's the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Signore e signori, facciamo gli auguri a un membro del nostro fan club che oggi festeggia l'anniversario di matrimonio.
Here we go again.
Crescer can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's in plenty of space here. Soboslai. Ball driven towards the far post. Baresi clears it away. Platini. And this is Shevchenko. Stood up well to him there. Spreads it out wide. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got tall. It's in! Crescer are back on level terms. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. And with that, he takes home the match ball. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Bullish header! He's got a goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Can he finish? Primeira. Shevchenko looks to get on the end of this. That has not gone well. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Tacho does really well to win the ball there. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Van Basten. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Played into space. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Michel Platini. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And no, that was never going to make it. Primeira. Now it's Shevchenko. Played out to the right. Out to the right. Soboslai. Soboslai hurtling down that right flank. Nice looking ball. Chips it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Primeira.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Back into the middle. Oh, super ball. Takes a shot. And it's there. And the lead is extended still further. Simplicity itself.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Del Piero.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had Good options around him, and he failed to get his head up.
It's a really well-measured ball. Played back in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Mbappe. He's... Oh, shooting chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
It's a searching pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Crescer clearly now in lead preservation mode. Nicely spread. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And there goes the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is...